Ik wil nu graag Gevar uitnodigen om hier te komen. Please come Gevar, sit down. Gevar is een Palestijn, een Palestijnse vluchteling die geboren en getogen is in Syrië. Het land heeft moeten ontvluchten als gevolg van de Syrische burgeroorlog. Naar Nederland is gevlucht en inmiddels in Nederland asiel heeft gekregen. En hij wil graag zijn verhaal vertellen.
Hello.
Hello. Just make sure that we can hear you. I think it's,
Yes.
Okay, Gevar, of course you were born and you were raised in Syria. Syria obviously is not your country. Where's your country? Where does your family come from?
They are come from Palestinian, from Tabaria. The name of the village is Sarjunia.
This is in the north of what is now
North of Palestine.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's now called Israel.
It
was Palestine when your family.
They are coming from there.
Yeah. Have you ever been there?
No, I don't visit.
No,
but I know there.
You know.
Yeah, I know Sarjunia, my village.
You know the village.
Yeah, I know it from our grandfather and mother. All the time they are speaking about our country. They are speaking about the tree,
the trees.
Yeah, the house. They are speaking about the house, our house there.
Are the houses of your family still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Can you describe it?
Yeah, but there is no person in this house.
No, it's abandoned. It's empty.
It's empty.
But can you describe it nevertheless? Have you seen pictures of it?
Yeah, I can. Of course.
Yeah.
When I see it, yeah. Of course, when I see it, I know.
How did you get the pictures?
Yeah.
How?
I have a picture to my.
Yeah, because some family.
My aunt, she is going to visit Palestine, and she went there. She knows the land there. She went to our village, Sarjunia, and she take photos to our house, to our grandfather's house, and she bring it to us. All our family have the same photos, and also our children. My children, they know this house when they see the photo.
Yeah. So it means a lot to you. It means this is where you really belong.
Yeah.
Okay. So your family had to leave your homeland in 1948 or 1949, and you've been living. I think you were born even there in a refugee camp north of Damascus.
North of Damascus.
It's called
Khanshi.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about. It's called a camp. Yes.
Camp. Yeah.
Once I was in a camp and I said, well, it's not really a camp because there are houses, there are buildings, not a camp.
But the life
said,
there.
It is a camp. Palestinians said, it is a camp. It still is a camp.
Yeah.
Can you explain it to me?
Yeah, but the life in the camp is difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, every person who know every people in the camp they are know each other. Yeah, you are living in the camp. You should to know all the story about Palestine there, because you found all Palestinian story. You found it in the camp with the old people. Yeah, most of the time they are speaking about that.
So the camp is not really never a permanent place.
No, it is like a piece from the paradise.
Yeah. What does the camp mean to you? What is the?
He is it means the simple point to all Palestinians to back to our land. Yeah.
So it's never a permanent place. The camp.
No, it's not just a place.
Yeah. Are the names of the streets the same as, for example, in Sarjunia? Where you come from, Sarjunia? Where you come from?
From Sarjunia.
Yes.
Yeah.
The names of the streets in the camp, okay?
Sometime you found, most of the camp you found the name of our street or of our village in Palestine. You found it in our camp, and most of the camp in Syria, and Lebanon, and Jordan.
Yeah. Like you still, as if
in Gaza also.
As if you're still living in Sarjunia.
Yeah, you found.
Yeah. Okay. Now tell me, how was the situation for the Palestinians in Syria before the civil war?
Yeah, the Palestinians in Syria live a normal life in Syria. They are work, they are go to the college in Syria and Syria.
Go to school.
Yeah, they are go to school.
They could study.
They are study. They are work the same work with the Syrian people. There is no difference with this is Palestinian and this is Syria. There is no difference between this.
So the situation was really quite good.
Yeah, so good there.
Yeah. So, but all this has changed. You told me already that the regime that always treated you more or less well, it turned against you.
Yeah,
is that true?
Yeah. Now the situation now there is so complicated because there are the Palestinian people that are decide to be and they don't want to be in the war.
They don't want to take sides.
Yeah, they want to take a position, natural, and but the government.
They want to stay neutral.
Yeah, neutral. But the government of Assad, they are same. If you to Palestinians, they are don't like it. But if the Palestinian people, they are seen. If the Palestinian people not with us, they are against us.
He borrowed it from George Bush.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's not really. It's not a laughing matter. It's not funny. But is it also because Hamas? They left?
Yeah, sometimes also because some of Palestinians they are decide to be with. Free military in Syria, free military in Syria. Yeah, but the system of Assad is he's not like this. He don't like it. Yeah,
they don't want to go in the army.
Yeah,
because they don't want to fight on either side.
Yeah.
Because they used to go in the army, Palestinians.
Yeah, we have a Palestinian army in Syria.
Yes, but now if you go in the army. You choose a side because it's war. It's war.
And most of Palestinians they are killing in the army. Yeah, because he is work with the system of Assad.
Yeah, I understand. Now, the situation in Syria for Palestinians was really very good before the war, compared with, for example, the situation of the Palestinians in Lebanon.
Yes.
So it was relatively speaking, it was good. But now the situation is horrible.
So terrible. Yeah.
Yes, it's terrible. So what does this tell you about the position of the Palestinians in the Middle East? The
situation to all Palestinians in the Middle East, it's now it's so terrible and so difficult.
Yeah.
Because you are now in the Palestinians in Syria. They are in a prison, like a prison. They can't go into any country of the near Syria. There is no border near Syria. They accept travel document to Palestinian. They give him a reject when they are Palestinian. If someone want to travel to go from place to another, he go and not a legal way.
So what I try to suggest, is that maybe you can confirm that even when you are a Palestinian refugee in Syria, everything's fine, but then something happens, and then suddenly
all the Palestinians
suddenly you're in the midst of a disaster. So there's no safe place anyway for Palestinians in the Middle East.
Now most of the Palestinians they are live the Syria and also the Lebanon. Because they are killing there.
Tell me about the situation in Khan el-Sheikh before you left, because we all hear about Yarmouk, and of course Yarmouk is disastrous, but then we maybe forget that in other parts, in other camps, It's terrible also, it's terrible too. Tell me a bit about Khan al-Sheikh.
Khan al-Sheikh, no, the situation in Khan al-Sheikh, before we are leaving, there is a war between the Free Militaria and the
Free Syrian Army.
Free Syrian Army and the system of Assad.
Yeah.
One day of this it's happening. It's going to, I don't know. It's bombing, they are bombing.
Yes.
Khan al-Sheikh.
They bombed your house.
Yeah, bombing all the houses and bombing my house. They are bombing Khan al-Sheikh camp, about 100 bomb in one day. There's many people I know it, they are done in this day. Yeah, and after this day, most of the Palestinians that are living in this camp, they are decide to go out the camp to be the safety in their life.
Your house was bombed.
Yeah,
one day.
Yeah.
And all of your family was there.
There's many people in our house and they are bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't go outside because it's raining bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the second day, most of the Palestinians who is living in Khan al-Sheikh camp, they are decide to go out the camp because if they are staying in the camp, they are died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't go immediately. You stayed.
We are stay a middle while because we can't go leave the camp.
Why not?
Yeah. Because this is our life.
Yeah.
The camp.
It was very important for you to stay there.
Yes. We can't leave the camp alone.
Yeah. You can't leave the camp alone.
Yeah, and we can't leave the people.
What do you lose if you leave the camp?
We lose all our dream. Because the Palestinian dream, it's begin in the camp. Yeah. When they want to return to our country, they are building their dream in the camp.
Yeah.
And we are let our dream after us and go out of the camp.
Yeah.
At least.
So you even wanted to stay in the camp, always was very dangerous.
Yeah.
And other people, they decided to leave.
Yeah.
But you still hang on to the camp.
Yes.
With your family.
And there's many people there.
Yeah.
Not just us.
Yeah, but many people also there.
There's many people in the camp. Now there is many people in the camp and they don't leave the camp.
No, they're still there.
Yeah, they are still there.
Yeah. And I mean, what about what about the conditions? What about electricity, food?
There's no, and the Khan al-Sheikh camp, there is no electricity. If the electricity is coming, it's coming 1 hour or 2 hours.
Yeah.
On the day, there is no connection.
Yeah. Do you still have contact with people in the camp now, at this moment?
No.
No, you can't.
No, I can't speak with sometime. If they are found a connection or the electricity is coming, maybe I can speak with them there.
Is the Free Syrian Army in the camp?
No.
But
there's around
camp, they have checkpoints.
Yeah, there's many checkpoints around the camp.
Tell me what finally you left. Finally you left the camp.
Yeah.
Tell me what you had to do to leave the camp. Because there are all these checkpoints. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, if you the way from Khan al-Sheikh come to Damascus, on the normal day, it take a half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now in this world, and this many checkpoint in the way, it takes 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
To go from the camp to arrive to Damascus, to the city.
And whose checkpoints are there?
There's 2 checkpoints in
2 kinds.
Yeah, 2 kinds. One to the military. Free military, and one to system of Assad.
Yeah. And tell me what sometimes happens at the checkpoints, because they're not very safe. Huh?
Yes, not safe. Sometimes there is in the checkpoint there is one of the soldier.
Yes.
Yeah, he's speak with the people in the bus, and he's told him all the people go out to this bus. And take the people out of the bus. Maybe he's angry or you don't know what happened to them. He takes the people and you found children, maybe in the bus they are put them in the wall.
In the wall, against the wall?
Yeah, against
Even
the
children?
wall. Even children.
Yeah.
And put the machine gun after them, and he speak with them. Whose turn today to die? Whose
turn is it today to die?
Maybe he's do it.
Yeah. It happened.
Yeah, it happened, and he is coming.
They put a machine gun in the back.
Yeah.
And did you sometimes experience that at a checkpoint? Did you yourself have seen that?
Yeah, it's happened with me. Sometimes.
It happened to you.
Yeah, it's happened with me.
That you had to. They put you against against the wall.
Against the wall,
and they put the machine gun in your back.
Yeah.
And then you thought, well, maybe I'll live, maybe I'll die.
Yeah, and I think maybe he's kill us because he is doing it.
Yeah, because
he don't care. He don't care about anything. Yeah.
Now I heard that you had a sister living in Damascus in a safe place, so you went to her finally.
Yeah, we go and live with my sister in Damascus.
Yeah.
And
your father stayed in the camp.
Yeah, he's
still there.
He's still there in the camp.
Sometimes he goes.
He sometimes visits us in Damascus, but most time he is still in the camp.
Because he cannot.
We all speak with him. Why are you don't stay here with us? He told me.
You try to ask him to leave the camp.
Yeah, I asked him. No, I asked him from 1 week or 2 weeks. Why you don't leave the camp and stay in Damascus? He told me he take care of the people there. He is have a responsible about the people who is living there. He can't leave the camp.
He feels responsible.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about that?
I don't know.
Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
But still, you want him to leave.
Yeah, I want him to leave, of course.
Yeah.
It's a better term.
Yeah. But for you, it was also very difficult to leave.
It's very difficult to leave.
Yeah. Okay, and then where was your wife? Because you have a wife, you have children, I know.
Yeah, my wife and children this time they are going to Jordan because my wife have a Jordan nationality.
She has Jordan
nationality. Yeah, she can go there, but the children it's difficult to my children to go there to Jordan because they all have a Palestinian travel document. It's not so easy to go there.
But your wife was there with your children in Jordan?
Yeah, at least she is going to Jordan.
Yeah. But then she was pregnant, I think.
Yeah, she is want to pick a new child to me, but it's not so legal to put the child in Jordan. They are told her you should go to Syria again.
She could not have the child in Jordan?
No, because they didn't give the child any document or any paper. Yeah, because he is born and his father have a Palestinian document.
Because of you?
Yeah.
Because of you, the child could not?
He couldn't take the Jordan passport from her mother.
Yeah. So your wife had to come to Syria.
Yeah, she is coming to Syria.
In the war.
Yeah.
To give birth to the child.
Yeah. And after she is coming back to Syria to born the child, and we make the new document to the new child, and after that, the situation in Syria is so difficult, and she have 3 children, and they can't stay in Damascus also.
To have a small child,
a
very small child, in this
one, and there is no job, no work. All the people that are set, and sometimes you go to buy something, you don't know which time you died in the street. No.
So that's why you decided.
Yeah, I decided to.
We have to leave.
To leave.
Yes. But you went alone. Your wife and
my
children went back to
Jordan.
Yeah. But and then tell me how you left Syria. About the journey, a little.
I left Syria from Syria to here to Netherlands. Not a legal way.
No.
Yeah, there is there is no border or no airport except our document.
No.
Yeah.
So how did you do it?
We do it. Now all the people they are do it. We are travel from Damascus to Istanbul.
Yes.
And we are found some people that are doing this work.
Describe to me how your journey went.
Yeah.
Describe it to me.
We are coming from.
You went from Alaska to Turkish border?
No, I don't go on the border. Yeah, I go on a not a legal way.
Yeah.
After the border.
You cross the Turkish border by foot or walk?
Yes, by foot. We are walk many times, 3 times for the hour. We don't know. Sometimes they are catch us and take us back to Syria, the Turkish army. Yeah, at least we are arrived to after. We are walk from 4 hours, and we arrive to Istanbul after 1 day. We found some people. They are give us a boat to travel from Izmir to island, a Greek island. It's take 4 hours. There is 40 people in this boat.
Yes.
There is no one professional to drive this boat.
There was no captain on the ship, on the boat?
No.
You had to do it yourself?
Yeah, we should do it alone.
They just said...
They are told us, you go to this stone and we'll go there.
This is the direction?
Yeah, and we go there. Yeah.
And then you arrived on the Greek island?
Yeah, when we arrive on Greek island, we go to the police to catch us to take us out. In Greek they are give us a paper. They are writing you are should to leave Greek after 3 months or 1 month.
So this is a separate document?
Yeah, I don't know.
It is not in the passport?
No,
it is
not
a piece of paper?
Just paper.
So there's nothing in the passport?
No, there's no one.
There's no stamp?
There's no stamp in our passport. It's new.
Maybe I should just explain this because it is because of the Schengen treaty. So if they would have gotten a stamp in their passport, they should have stayed in Greece because Greece would then have been obliged to take the refugees. So this is a kind of trick of the Greek authorities to circumvent this. So they give them a piece of paper in which they have to pledge that they have to leave the country in 30 days. So they leave it and then they throw away the paper.
Yeah,
that's how it went.
Yeah, this is
yeah. So and then you took.
We went to Athena after 3 days. After that, we are go to
Sorry, you went to Athena and then you walked the streets?
No, we are go to a cafe and we found people. They are told they are know us.
The mafia.
Yeah, they are know us. You are Palestinian and Syria. You are want to go out Greek? We told them yes.
It's very easy to...
Yeah, so easy. Yeah, sometimes they are take the people to the airport. Yeah. But who have a lot of money? Yeah.
You didn't have enough money for the plane?
No, we don't have.
So, you traveled in car?
Yeah, we are car and walk. Yeah. We walk from Greek and Macedonia, I think 8 hours. After that, we are walk from Macedonia and Serbia. We are 1 day walk.
Macedonia.
Yeah, Macedonia. Yeah. We are still walk in the jungle, and we
in the jungle.
In the jungle, yeah. But we don't know where we are going.
Yeah. There was nobody to show you the way.
Yeah, sometimes you have a buddy, but when he see the police, he left us and run away.
Yeah.
We are stay alone.
Yeah. But finally, you managed to come to Holland.
Yeah.
And why did you choose Holland as a place? As a place to...
Because if now more the Palestinian and Syrian, they are go out to Europe country. And we ask what the country give you quickly asylum, what the country bring your wife and children quickly. We hear that the Netherlands is the fast country.
But this is recent, eh?
Yeah, this is recent.
This is recent because
you're coming to here.
It didn't used to be that way at all.
This is the reason we are coming to here.
And then your wife and children, they are here now.
Yeah, after 1.5 years, I meet my wife and 3 children.
1.5 years.
Yeah.
You were separated.
Yeah.
How many children do you have?
I have 3 children.
3 children.
Yeah.
How old are they?
One 7 year and one 6 year and one half and 7 months. 1 year and
1 year and 7 months.
Yeah.
But you didn't see him.
No, I see him here
Yes.
at the airport. I see him 1 month. I see him 1 month
Yes.
in Damascus and one when he is arrived here.
So he's 1 year and 7 months old.
Yeah.
But you only saw him 2 months.
Yeah.
The first month of his life.
Yeah, and
the last month of his life.
Yeah, this month.
As for now, of course.
Yeah. No.
Okay, but now you found a house.
Yeah, I think that after 1 month I take the house.
Yeah. So how do you see the future?
Yeah, the future now, I see the future from the children.
From?
From the children.
For your children?
Yeah.
You live for your children?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I live for them. Yeah. And also I give my message to my children.
What is the message you want to give to your children?
To back to our country, Palestine.
Yeah. To go back.
To go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. To live.
To live there.
In Syria.
Now, I think that you want. Do you want to become? Do you want to get a Dutch passport?
Yeah.
To get the Dutch.
Yeah. When I learn the language so good, I go take the Dutch passport.
You are learning the language now.
Yeah.
And when you have the Dutch passport, you can travel to Palestine.
Yeah, I will go to Palestine and I visit.
And you can go for the first time in your life.
Yeah, this is first time
to
Palestine, to Syria.
To Syria?
Yeah, of course.
Where your family comes from?
From Syria.
So this is a crazy life. For
I think that.
Crazy conditions for Palestine because you've never been there when you were in Syria. But now that you are Dutch, when you become Dutch,
so
you can go there.
Yeah.
As a tourist.
Yeah. Not as a tourist, as anything, but I see it.
Yeah.
I go there.
Yeah, better.
Yeah, I should to be there.
Yeah. It's a crazy
life.
Crazy
Yeah.
life.
The way from Syria or from Lebanon or from Jordan, it's so far to Palestinian.
Yeah.
But I think from here it's not so far.
Do you ever think of going back to become a sheikh?
I hope that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's still in your mind.
Yeah, of course. It don't go from my mind.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And good luck.